Hey everyone, it's D7 from G13 Airsoft, and I recently got a hold of a couple of British Desert DPM blouses, and I want to do a sort of initial review on them. So first off, the camo itself is British Desert DPM. Still largely used in many desert environments for the British military, and generally speaking, I found the camo pretty good. The price for the whole blouse you can usually find online between $20 to $35. The features of it, this one was sized in medium regular, and we'll get to that later on some of the flaws, but generally the design was fairly basic. Not many bells and whistles, and that's perfectly fine because it's still serviceable without a lot of it. It had a pin holder on the left side that was padded. That was pretty interesting and kind of unique. I've never seen that physically on a uniform before, so that's pretty cool. It has two very simple front pockets on the front with Canadian style buttons, plus Velcro to help further reinforce it. There's also a Canadian style button and zipper on the front of the blouse to suit it up, which is pretty interesting. I didn't get as good of a picture on it, but there was a collar flap on the collar similar to the introduced on a lot of the ACU style uniforms of the US Army. And then it had two extra buttons on the inside of the blouse in case something gets ripped off. You can just yank those off and resew them on. In addition, I'd like to point out the fabric's pretty lightweight and fairly durable and breathable for what it is, without necessarily in design being, particularly designated for a desert or hot environment outside of the camo itself. Going into the flaws, the sleeves, as you'll see here, are a bit too short for me. This is again a medium regular. I'm not a particularly tall guy, so that's going to affect a lot of people. I get it, you're out in a desert, but you still want the blouse to actually cover up your skin, so that's kind of a pain. In addition, I found the zipper and Canadian buttons on the front to be a bit overkill. You really only need one system, and either would work in a desert environment. I also found the button and zipper, at least the top button and zipper already zipped up, be pretty tight and close around the neck, which was a bit annoying. And then there was no additional material around the elbows. It's just the same singular material. So if you're doing a lot of crawling with no elbow pads, there's a potential that the blouse get worn down pretty quickly down there. So overall, I found it a pretty interesting blouse. Quality was pretty average for a lot of militaries out there. Would I recommend it? Honestly, for me personally, no. I think the camo is pretty cool for desert environments, but I have seen way better uniforms out there, and I'm probably not going to keep this one. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye.